here we are. I said I'm gonna try to vlog during this wedding, but I'm probably not going to. This is probably the only clip I make all day. That's usually how
I'll vlog though. That's just because I have the better vlogging camera, which is the Sony. So
so this will be a cool little test because I'm using the same exact lens he's gonna be using, and honestly, we're not gonna throw any shotguns or nothing, so we can see which eternal mic might be better. We got a lot of time at today's wedding because it should be pretty small, intimate. We have the Canon. I mean,
wow.
The Sony.
Did you just see that?
So you know, hey, Sony and Canon, you can make magic with any gear, right? But the thing with Sony is a little bit more. I would say, like, if you're doing commercial work, obviously, if you're doing like real commercial work, you like up there, the RVs, Blackmagic, Pocket, who knows? S1H, who knows? But if you're just getting started, I think Sony is a good place to start with video. If you're strictly video, Sony would probably be the best place to start. However, if you're a camera, photo, video hybrid, I think Canon would be the choice, you know? And like I said, you can use any tool, any camera to make your product that you want to present to your clients. It don't matter what camera you use because they have no idea what you're using. They just looking at the final product. So create.
Just because that's just beefier. So.
All right, so there we go. Here we go, Brent. So let's get your thoughts on Canon and Sony.
Oh God, you're putting me on the spot.
Okay.
Oh, after Andy's question.
It is so fast because you were moving pretty damn fast. So I was grabbing those super fast. How do I zoom in?
Just keep it like
oh, yeah. And you were moving. So I'm gonna just kind of play with what we have. This is wrinkled, but we'll just kind of figure it out.
Okay, Andy, what are you doing here? What you got going on?
I am second shooting a wedding for some of the best people in town. Right now, we're getting ready to do detail shots. We don't have everything that we normally ask for, like invitation suite, so we gotta get creative. We got the rings with the shoes, necklace, the veil, and now I'm gonna go find the flowers.
Cool.
The fact that you're the only girl, your soul is
Look at this. I think that's gonna be a really cool background.
Yeah, I like that.
I think kind of goes with the video.
And this is, and all this stuff that you're grabbing, all this is like your little style
I
box.
bring this stuff with me to absolutely every single one of my weddings. Some of the things that I will put in here are just little pieces of fabric, ribbon, little ring dishes, any ring dish that you might find cute and you can drop in something. It's an awesome styling stuff. I have these little wooden things to elevate the invitation suite, so like create different levels and stack them up. I have hooks for the dress. I have scissors or ruler.
At what point did you decide to start having that? Like you was like, you know what? I'm about to make my own box.
I probably shouldn't say that in the video. So it was kind of an idea that came up from pulling into every wedding and not having what I need. And so now I ask my brides beforehand, like, what are their colors and what are the things that we're going to photograph. So typically they have all the stuff ready for me. And all I have are my ring boxes, which I'm going to show you. They're beautiful.
Let's pause. I want you guys to pay attention to what Andy's saying, because that's one thing that I tell everybody all the time is like, you can't really complain about any part of the wedding day because you can actually control most of it. So like, let's say like you're like, hey, I don't like where they put the cake. Well, did you suggest that they put the cake elsewhere? Probably not. So you can't complain unless you do that.
That's what finalizer meetings are for. You ask all these details and then suggest it ahead of time to them. Oh, I'm not in focus. There we go. Suggest it ahead of time to them so that way you can control it if you just take a little bit of time to get to know the couple, have a finalizer meeting, and suggest all these things. Help them build a timeline.
Exactly. So you can't really complain about stuff like this. So like Andi, eventually she came to the point where she was tired. She would come to the wedding, try to do the details, and you know, it just wasn't how she would like to do them. You know, she was like, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna start bringing my own swag, my detail swag, so I can make my photos look how I want to represent my brand.
This is super easy because some of this stuff I've collected over just going at weddings. I'm gonna show you something really neat. These little things, they're real flowers that they were from a wedding, and they are so useful because you never know when you're gonna use them. And then I have this really cool little leaves, and so these are things that I've collected over the years. I believe this is a napkin, so don't let Party Pro see that. And then just ribbon from bouquets. You know, at the end of the night, there's so much stuff that you can grab from one wedding and throw in a box. Clamps. Trust me, you never know when you need a clamp.
Oh my God, yes.
And then these are my new favorite thing. These are the Mrs. Box, and they're gorgeous. So we have different colors that we use. Now getting them out is kind of a pain. So I bring my own ring boxes to weddings, and some of them are double ring and some of them are single, but it's just really neat to be able to provide this stuff to your brides. I think it's important. I think this is kind of part of your job as a photographer. I really do. So
Yeah, because and back to that, you know, because your brides and stuff like that. Sorry, I ain't on the Sony yet, so let me use this window light. Can't be backlighting me, which is just done in the rain. But anyway, so basically, you know, what she's saying is that make your photos pop. You know, you have the control and the ability to make your every image pop the way that you want, so you can represent your brand the way that you want to, but you have to put in the extra work and go the extra mile to do so.
it is 100%. It is 100% not settling for mediocre pictures. If you have the ability to pick this stuff up and bring it with you to a wedding, it is representing your brand, it is representing the couple, and is really telling their story. Usually I have the invitation suite, and I usually do that as well, and I feel like it's such a big part of their story.
Yeah, this is free game for y'all, so just y'all pay attention. Hopefully y'all watching this vlog. Let me go talk to this wedding planner so she can give y'all some free game. And then maybe Brent will want to chime in, but he's still trying to set up his Sony. You know how long it takes to set up those cameras.
You mean your gimbal?
I'm going outside because I want even.
Let's go look at this even pretty light you gonna put on there.
And I want to use some of the wood pattern.
Yeah, and this is another thing. Like don't come out here. Be like, oh, well, there's nowhere for me to take my shots. Move around, look around, take it outside the bride's room. You don't have to sit in that bride's room to take the shot. You can move around, come outside and get the perfect shot, perfect lighting. This way you're not at home looking at the photos talking about, man, why didn't I go outside?
Yep.
I mean, I know I've done that plenty of times, like just thinking, why didn't I do that?
100%. So we're gonna play with all of this.
And this is what you brought right here, right?
Yeah.
See, like this just little thing,
Fabric.
this one little piece sets it
Watch
up.
how it's going to transform everything, because it creates this. It is super easy to work with too. Bam. We have our ring, and then I need one of those little pinwheels. I'll go grab it to lift the ring, and there we go. We have our first kind of storytelling shot. I also have Silly Putty, which is the coolest thing ever, because in order to make rings stand up, I can show you, or like to, you know, stuff like this that will not stay. Silly Putty is super awesome for that. Okay, I'm gonna go get a little pinwheel, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot it from above and show some of the wood and really just show some context, because the venue has so much rustic, elegant rustic in it that we want to incorporate some of that. I'll be back.
So y'all pay attention now, cause pay attention to what she said. She said this venue has wood and rustic accents. So while she is coming here and making this detail shot look to how she would like to represent her brand, she's also not forgetting that the bride chose this venue for her big day, so she's making sure that she incorporates those details as well. Don't forget that. It's not about you, it's about the bride.
100%. So we have the opportunity to do two really cool ring shots here. We could lift that, and this is the silly putty that I was talking about. Easy. All you need is one tiny little bit. I really want, I don't know if you saw in those details I gave you from the other wedding that I did it. So you just want to put a little bit in it. And now it will stay. Bam. So it's
nice.
Somewhat incorporated, and you can do the same thing with rings, like if you had like this.
So where'd you stick it at?
Just in the bottom of the stone.
The stone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And so there you
Flawless.
go. So you got one frame right there. You got the necklace, and
Oh, look at this.
you have
This
one
is shot right
frame.
here. Look at this.
From above
Look at that
with
texture.
the wood.
I love this texture here.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. So, and then you have second shot right there with the ring. So you have this angle. Beautiful. And then I feel like we're not seeing a whole lot of flowers. We want to add flowers in there. The flowers are so much part of this room. Okay. And then really the shot I want to get is going to be from above, which I'm going to have to stand on something. And I want to get pretty much a flat light of all of this texture from above. And I might change the shoes once I'm above the table and I'm shooting it with my 35.
Cool.
Now,
So all you short people out there, don't use it as an excuse. Hop on a chair.
oh, come hold the chair.
And you know, and I always wondered like,
How do you do that?
well, that and then just
Ta-da!
like, just getting like perfect top down stuff.
Yep. And you want to be, so what I do, and this is one way to do, I have the money makers, and I let them just kind of hang.
Let's see here in the money
And
maker.
so the idea to level your camera, because when you're shooting above something, not to shoot it like this or like that, I just grab it and I let my camera just kind of center above.
Ah, okay, okay. See, look at the techniques, guys. Look at the technique.
No, I can't shoot this at 1.4, but I want to try to shoot it pretty open. And so I am going to find kind of like the best angle that has everything.
And make sure y'all have somebody holding your chair.
Yeah,
Andy's
that's what I do right now.
Andy's experience, okay? So she's half ninja, so she's able
Half
to do.
Colombian ninja.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks beautiful. I'm going to do a little change just because from above, now this looked really great from the side, but from above I feel like we can do better. And remember, you cannot settle with just that's good enough. It's never good enough, you guys. Remember what I said, never good enough. So always can be
When
better.
you think it's good, do it one more time.
Do it one more time just in case.
Uno más.
Yeah. I feel that we can add some more dimension in here. I need something though.
So this vlog done turned educational. I didn't plan on showing y'all behind the scenes like this, but shoot, you know, I figure it's good material. And Andy out here giving that free game. So pay attention. Who knows what we're gonna get into later on during the wedding day. It's gonna be real intimate because of the whole, I'm not gonna say it, but you know, that's fine. We're still gonna celebrate. And actually down here in Texas, the whole band thing doesn't even start till tonight supposedly.
Balance.
So she wants more flowers, brought more flowers. Let's do this.
1, 2. Frame it. We're gonna frame it.
Careful, careful. And I'm gonna put my foot on this chair, so we got it. She got the framing with the florals.
Oh, that is so cool. I don't know if you can see the back of my camera.
Yeah, we can see that. And then I'm gonna throw it up on the screen too, so y'all can see what we're peeping. Because this is
Hopefully they're on. they're sharp.
It's cool.
If not,
and then you know, like obviously you would shoot it at what normally 2.8 at 4.
So with my 100, I'm shooting it at 2.8.
Okay.
A 640. And the main thing I'm looking for is that nothing is clipping highlights, because this fabric tends to pick up some of that light.
And when you guys are doing these shots, don't be afraid to zoom in and check and make sure things are in focus.
Slow down.
Again, you're gonna be upset when you get home, put these on the computer, and it's not hit.
Yeah.
Just take that extra time, slow down, like she says. Stop spraying and praying. Get your shots you need.
Yeah, exactly. Get it right, because honestly, it's so much work that not getting it right, it's just not an option.
Yeah.
It's not an option.
That's how you burn yourself out, is not getting it right. Because you start to feel like you can't get it right, but you can.
Now let's do some ring shots. We're gonna shoot it in a different lighting, just so I can shoot it really that way. So I'm using all the flowers as a backdrop
Okay.
to cover all the ugly stuff. I'm still keeping my fabric because now it's part of it.
It's a little nippy out here, huh? Oh, we might get some sun, hopefully. Clouds are breaking up.
Okay. So now, let's do something really cool with the ring.
Oler.
I feel bougie walking around with 2 gimbals.
Yes, over here double fisting gimbals. I don't know, this footage is looking pretty good right here.
Is it?
On this M6.
You should see this footage I already got with this A60 600.
So what you working with there, what we got?
We got this A60 600, the only video camera to get.
What do you usually shoot on?
So this is my typical setup, A7 III. I really like using for weddings. I really like using this 55 128 size. This is my Moza Air 2 gimbal. Holds like up to 10 pounds. So I guess if I ever wanted to use, the reason I wanted that is if I ever use a cinema camera or something, I can still hold it on here. And then these are my Peter McKinnon ND filters right here.
Well, everybody needs some.
They're about to be anyway, as soon as I steal them from Will.
Alright, so I use the silly putty out here, and then I use it, as you can tell. Now, the cool thing about silly putty is that it won't damage anything, and you can secure things that are not safe. I won't see it from the front.
Yeah. So you obviously y'all shooting at the angles where you don't see it, so you know. And again, this is that game. Y'all getting free game. So we all pay attention. Put these little hacks in your back pocket. From the detail master.
Here we go. We have the flowers kind of blur in the background. We have the ring and focus. And we're kind of showing the shoes in a completely different thing. Now you can also move the ring now that you know that you have the silly putty. If you had both the rings, you can use his band and then you can silly putty the ring, and there you go. You have another shot facing up right there. Alright, I'll show you one more trick and we'll shoot this one from above. Alright, now you're gonna grab 2 tiny little pieces of putty and then you're gonna put them in each side of the beam.
Whoops. Alright, let's see what we got going on here.
And then now we're going to
Can we see the gut? Let's get the putty real quick. Okay.
It's not very classy, but I think we can get away with it with this real shiny shoes. And then just press. And if you shoot pretty wide open and you're shooting from above, you shouldn't be able to see it.
Okay.
You can also come back and make it smaller if you're worried about having to Photoshop. Only it takes just a tiny bit.
But you know, at the same time, we're photographers. We should at least know how to do that much in Photoshop. So, this is nothing too crazy.
Right. The idea is just to do some quick, and you see, in one same flat lay, I was able to do several different shots. And that's the idea, to be efficient.
One pose, 5-6 shots.
Be efficient.
Take it.
I think that's going to be really neat because it's so shiny. Which is so shiny.
lifted me.
So you're just gonna have to rock back and forth until you don't see the cut.
Yeah, analyze that frame and that. Don't just shoot. And look at what you're looking at.
Holy crap, I'm sweating. But I could drop my eyes up.
My window down and cruise.
Better. Mine's smoother, look. See?
Mine's a.
Look how good the Sony's in-body stabilization is now.
Mine's is organic.
Right, organic. That's what we're calling shaky now.
It's natural. It's vintage.
It's natural.
You're gonna have to Photoshop the thing.
Oh, you good? You good?
But it's really nice.
Oh, look at that eye autofocus. Oh, look at that.
You mean that eye?
You also
Look
have
at
to learn
wait,
how
that's
to
not an
gaze
eye, that's
in
a
the
face.
eyes.
Look at that
But
little
it's
box.
eye
Listen
focus,
to me.
okay?
Listen to me. We're like a Hispanic family. We're all talking similar.
Right? We're gonna talk over each other.
Exactly.
We were talking about this in the car as we were talking over each other.
Okay, so I feel like the bouquet, I think we need to do like a really cool, like, something cool with it. Hang on. You see how it looks? Okay. And there you go. So you can also take this from above and now, let's say like she's got grandmother's pearls or something. What, you know, you're probably wondering, what do you have a dish for? There you go. That will make an awesome picture from above.
That sure would. I like that.
Get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Here you go.
Go on, Nat, get it.
Here, let me film you.
Get in the chair.
Yeah, don't fall. Don't
Sure.
fall. You got
I
this.
love the texture. I love the texture of this. What is this, anyways? What fabric?
I think that's some sort of chiffon. I don't even think that's pronounced that way, but okay.
Now requesting a photographer upstairs.
Okay.
So drop everything you're doing.
Immediately.
Got it. Shooting at 8,000 ISO right here.
How's it work?
I mean, it looks good, but I really won't know, you know, until I get it back.
Yeah, on the computer.
But it looks fine.
I brought my computer too. If you want to look at it, I don't know if you brought yours, but if you want to look at it tonight or something when we get back to the hotel.
This actually looks usable. Honestly, I mean, this looks good. I mean, the more and more I'm also using.
All right, let me see.
I'm gonna record.
Oh, okay.
So right now I'm at F2, and I'll let you look at the footage. I came over here. Let me look at this window.
Just so you know, it looks darker on Sony screens, but once you get on the computer, they're a lot brighter.
Oh, okay. That must
It
have
took
been it.
some getting used to for me.
Yeah. We over here. The reception just started, and we're almost done. So what's up, guys? I know you just watched that time lapse, which is it was very somber because this is Dallas, y'all. That time lapse had a building lit up, couldn't read it all, but it said wash your hands, and it was like a ghost town. You barely saw any traffic throughout the night, which is crazy for Dallas on a Friday night, guys. So yeah. Then, you know, I went to a sneaker store, trade some sneakers out, but it was just, everything was so controlled, like one person in, one person out, only 3 allowed in this place at a time, just so many limitations. It's just weird. You just can't be out here going to these places and thinking that you're gonna get in and it's gonna be normal, because it's not normal right now. Crazy. And we just tried to go to a skate park. The skate park's closed. Man, a little bitty skate park closed. It's just, you know, they're definitely trying to make sure that they don't allow big crowds at all, which is a good thing. You know, it sucks because everybody's like off and they're trying to figure out what they can, you know, fill their time with. But everything's closed, so really you got a lot of people just driving around, just walking around like zombies and stuff. But anyways, I'm about to head home. Brent's skating around a little bit. He actually jumped the fence and started skating, but you know, I'm good. I'm good. So I see y'all at home. Peace.